Hey, just got this new cutoff saw. It's called a cold cut saw. It's 14-inch blade and it runs at 1500 RPM. And the good thing about this is you don't need any lubricants or water or anything to lubricate as you're cutting the pipe. It's a carbide tipped blade and it cuts all sorts of metal. And I'm going to give you a demonstration on how it works and compare it to some other cutting methods that I've been using. First thing I've got here is a 3/4 inch piece of pipe. Pipe is measured by inside diameter, so it's 3/4 inch inside and just about an inch on the outside. Fairly heavy wall, so I'm going to give this a cut, see how it works. I got my safety glasses on and my hearing protection. Let's see how it goes. Give it a little bit faster feed rate this time. Now, I don't know if you could see it, but the cut is really smooth. Got a little bit of a burr there, but as you can see, it's a pretty clean cut. This was the raw end when I got the piece, so this is the cut. It's nice and a nice sharp edge. It's ready to be used in fabrication. Alright, for my next cut, I'm going to show you a comparison of what I've been using to cut metal with. It's a 4.5 inch angle grinder with a 1/8 inch cutoff wheel, and let's see how long it takes me to cut through this. This thing is extremely hot, whereas the piece with this cutoff wheel, the carbide cold cut saw, you can pick it up right after you cut it. It's not hot at all. This, on the other hand, it just burnt my finger touching it. So I'll give you another cut and show you just how big a difference it is with all the sparks. See it or not, but the discoloration from the heat that's generated by that, it's not the best way to cut metal, so that's why I bought this baby. Alright, might want to notice that there's a whole bunch of grinding dust from the cutoff wheel, so kind of makes a mess, whereas the cold cut saw leaves kind of metal chips. Probably a lot easier to get up and not so messy, less fine dust. Well, last thing I'm going to show you is the Sawzall. It's got a metal cutting blade in it, and I'm going to see how long it takes to cut through this. Not too fast, it's pretty daggone hot, but cuts fairly clean, but it's kind of hard to get a nice straight cut, so that's why my cold cut saw is going to come in handy. Now, some of the features of the saw is you've got the unclamp it here and rotate this thing, and the work clamp moves without you having to screw it in. push it against the workpiece, flip that, now you can tighten it down. Very quick, very fast. Take your work in and out. Also, it's got a degree indicator here from 90 degrees to 45 degrees. It's not as well graduated as I'd like to see it, but it does give you a rough idea of major angles. It does have a shield, and the nice thing about it is this horizontal handle. Most of them have vertical handles, and it's very hard to grab when it's in the up position. So I like this handle a lot. That's one of the major reasons I bought this saw. There's some other ones like it, but this one's, in my opinion, the most ergonomic. So it's a Milwaukee 14-inch dry cut machine, model 6190-20, and comes with a 72 tooth carbide wheel. Hope to get a lot of good use out of this.